Join me as I take on the challenge of reciting a powerful motivational prayer every day for a week to see how it changes my life. This challenge is more than just a simple experiment. It's a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. By committing to this daily practice, we're opening ourselves up to the transformative power of positive thinking and spiritual connection. It's an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, and inner strength. The concept of a 7-day challenge is significant because it allows us to form a habit. Research shows that it takes about a week for our brains to start adapting to new routines. By consistently reciting this prayer for 7 days, we're not just testing its effects, we're potentially rewiring our minds for long-term positivity and motivation. This challenge also serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of consistency in our personal development. Often, we expect instant results from our efforts, but true transformation takes time and dedication. By committing to this daily practice, we're learning the value of patience and persistence in our journey towards self-improvement. Moreover, this challenge invites us to be more observant of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences throughout the week. It encourages us to be more mindful of the subtle changes in our outlook, energy levels, and interactions with others. This increased self-awareness can be a catalyst for profound personal insights and growth. Today, I want to talk to you about something that has the power to transform your life forever, a motivational prayer. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you overcome any obstacle, achieve your goals, and live a more fulfilling life. And I'm excited to share it with you today. The concept of motivational prayer combines two powerful forces: the spiritual practice of prayer and the psychological technique of positive affirmation. This synergy creates a unique tool that addresses both our spiritual and emotional needs, providing a holistic approach to personal development and growth. Motivational prayer works on multiple levels. On a spiritual level, it connects us with a higher power, fostering a sense of support and guidance. This connection can provide comfort during challenging times and inspiration when we feel lost. On a psychological level, the act of reciting positive, empowering words helps to rewire our thought patterns, gradually replacing negative self-talk with more constructive and optimistic thinking. The beauty of motivational prayer lies in its accessibility and versatility. Unlike complex self-help strategies or expensive therapy sessions, prayer is a tool that's available to everyone, anytime, anywhere. It doesn't require any special equipment or expertise, just an open heart and a willingness to engage in the practice. Furthermore, motivational prayer can be tailored to address specific areas of our lives where we need support or encouragement. Whether we're facing career challenges, relationship issues, health concerns, or simply seeking general personal growth, we can craft prayers that speak directly to our unique situations and aspirations. We've all been there, feeling stuck, stressed, and overwhelmed by the demands of everyday life. We feel like we're drowning in a sea of anxiety, uncertainty, and self-doubt. We try to muster up the motivation to make a change, but it seems like an impossible task. We feel like we're not good enough, not talented enough, or not strong enough to achieve our dreams. These feelings of inadequacy and overwhelm are incredibly common in our fast-paced, high-pressure society. The constant bombardment of social media highlights and curated success stories can leave us feeling like we're falling behind or not measuring up. This comparison trap often leads to a vicious cycle of self-doubt and decreased motivation. It's important to recognize that these feelings, while challenging, are a normal part of the human experience. Everyone, even those who seem to have it all together, faces moments of doubt and uncertainty. The key difference lies in how we respond to these feelings. Some people allow them to paralyze them, while others use them as a catalyst for growth and change. Our brains are wired to focus on threats and negative experiences as a survival mechanism. This negativity bias can make it difficult to break free from patterns of anxious or pessimistic thinking. However, neuroscience research shows that we can rewire our brains through consistent practice of positive thinking and self-affirmation. This is where tools like motivational prayer can be incredibly powerful. Moreover, it's crucial to understand that feeling not good enough is often a result of unrealistic expectations we set for ourselves or internalize from society. True growth and fulfillment come not from meeting arbitrary external standards, but from aligning our actions with our authentic selves and values. Motivational prayer can help us reconnect with our true selves and our innate worth, independent of external achievements or validations. We get caught up in our daily routines, feeling like we're just going through the motions of life without any sense of purpose or direction. We feel like we're living someone else's dream instead of our own. We're tired, frustrated, and desperate for a change. This sense of disconnection from our true purpose is a common struggle in our modern world. We often find ourselves on autopilot, following societal expectations or paths chosen for us by others, rather than actively pursuing our own passions and purpose. This misalignment between our actions and our authentic selves can lead to a profound sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction. The concept of living someone else's dream is particularly poignant. Many of us unconsciously adopt the goals and aspirations of our parents, peers, or society at large, without questioning whether these align with our own values and desires. This can result in achieving externally defined success, yet still feeling unfulfilled and yearning for something more. Breaking free from this cycle requires a deep level of self-reflection and courage. It involves asking ourselves tough questions about what truly matters to us, what brings us joy, and what kind of impact we want to have on the world. This process of self-discovery can be daunting, which is why many people avoid it and continue with their familiar, if unsatisfying, routines. However, the fatigue and frustration we feel when living an inauthentic life can actually be a powerful catalyst for change. These uncomfortable feelings are often our inner selves crying out for alignment and purpose. By listening to this inner voice and taking steps towards living our own dreams, we can tap into a wellspring of energy, motivation, and fulfillment that we never knew existed. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from this vicious cycle of negativity and self-doubt? What if I told you that there's a way to tap into a source of inner strength, courage, and motivation that will empower you to take control of your life and live the life you've always wanted? This proposition offers a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of self-doubt and negativity. It suggests that within each of us lies an untapped reservoir of potential, a wellspring of strength, courage, and motivation that can propel us towards our true desires and aspirations. This concept aligns with many philosophical and psychological theories that emphasize the power of the human spirit and the untapped potential within each individual. The idea of taking control of your life is particularly powerful. It shifts the narrative from one of victimhood, where we're at the mercy of external circumstances, to one of empowerment, where we have the ability to shape our own destiny. This mindset shift is often the first step towards meaningful change and personal growth. However, it's important to note that tapping into this inner strength isn't always easy or instantaneous. It often requires consistent effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. Tools like motivational prayer can serve as a bridge, helping us to connect with this inner source of power and gradually build the confidence to act on it. Moreover, the concept of living the life you've always wanted touches on the importance of aligning our actions with our authentic desires and values. It's not about conforming to societal expectations of success, but about defining success on our own terms and pursuing a life that brings us genuine fulfillment and joy. For me, that source of strength has always been prayer. Prayer has been a game changer in my life, helping me to overcome some of the toughest challenges I've faced. And I know it can do the same for you. When we pray, we open ourselves up to a higher power, and that's when the magic happens. Prayer, in its essence, is a form of mindful communication with a higher power or the universe. It's a practice that transcends religious boundaries and can be adapted to fit various spiritual beliefs or even secular mindsets. The power of prayer lies not just in the words spoken, but in the intention, focus, and openness it cultivates within us. When we engage in prayer, we're essentially practicing a form of meditation. This focused attention can help to calm our racing thoughts, reduce stress, and create a sense of inner peace. Neuroscience research has shown that regular meditation or prayer can actually change the structure of our brains, increasing gray matter in areas associated with self-awareness, compassion, and introspection. The concept of opening ourselves up to a higher power is particularly significant. Whether we interpret this higher power as God, the universe, or our higher selves, this act of surrender can be incredibly liberating. It allows us to let go of the illusion of total control and trust in something greater than ourselves. This can provide comfort during difficult times and inspiration when we feel lost or uncertain. Furthermore, prayer can serve as a powerful tool for self-reflection and clarity. As we articulate our thoughts, fears, and desires in prayer, we often gain new insights into our situations and ourselves. This increased self-awareness can be the catalyst for meaningful change and personal growth. I remember when I was going through a tough time in my life, feeling lost and uncertain about my future. I started praying every day, asking for guidance, wisdom, and strength. And you know what? It worked. I started to feel a sense of peace, a sense of clarity, and a sense of purpose that I had never felt before. This personal anecdote illustrates the transformative power of consistent prayer practice. It's important to note that the changes experienced weren't necessarily immediate or dramatic, but rather a gradual shift in perspective and emotional state. This aligns with psychological research on the benefits of mindfulness practices, which shows that consistent engagement over time leads to significant improvements in mental well-being. The act of asking for guidance, wisdom, and strength in prayer is particularly powerful. It acknowledges our own limitations and opens us up to receiving help and insights from sources beyond our conscious mind. This can include intuitive flashes, unexpected opportunities, or simply a newfound ability to see our situation from a different perspective. The sense of peace, clarity, and purpose described are common outcomes of a regular prayer or meditation practice. Peace comes from surrendering our worries and trusting in a higher power or the natural flow of life. Clarity often emerges as we quiet our racing thoughts and connect with our inner wisdom. And a sense of purpose can arise as we align more closely with our authentic selves and values. It's worth noting that while prayer can be incredibly powerful, it's most effective when combined with action. The peace and clarity gained through prayer can provide the foundation and motivation for making positive changes in our lives. But it's up to us to take the necessary steps to manifest our desires and goals. I've seen it happen in the lives of others too. I've seen people who are struggling with anxiety, depression, and addiction find hope, healing, and restoration through prayer. And I know that it can happen for you too. These observations about the impact of prayer on mental health and addiction align with a growing body of scientific research. Studies have shown that spiritual practices, including prayer, can have significant positive effects on mental health outcomes. For instance, prayer has been associated with lower levels of depression and anxiety, increased resilience to stress, and improved overall well-being. In the case of addiction, prayer and spirituality have long been recognized as powerful tools for recovery. Programs like Alcoholics Anonymous incorporate spiritual principles and practices as a core part of their approach. The act of surrendering to a higher power and seeking spiritual guidance can provide individuals struggling with addiction a sense of purpose, support, and strength beyond their own willpower. It's important to note that while prayer can be a powerful complement to mental health treatment, it should not be seen as a replacement for professional medical care, especially in cases of clinical depression, anxiety disorders, or addiction. Rather, prayer can work alongside conventional treatments, providing additional support and promoting overall well-being. The power of prayer in these contexts often comes from its ability to shift perspective, foster hope, and promote self-reflection. For many, it provides a sense of being supported and loved unconditionally, which can be particularly healing for those struggling with feelings of worthlessness or isolation often associated with mental health challenges. So today, I want to share with you a motivational prayer that has the power to inspire you, to motivate you, and to transform your life forever. This prayer is simple, yet powerful. It's a prayer that will help you to focus on the present moment, to let go of fear and doubt, and to tap into your inner strength and resilience. The concept of a motivational prayer beautifully combines the spiritual practice of prayer with the psychological technique of positive affirmation. This synergy creates a powerful tool for personal transformation. By regularly reciting words that are both spiritually uplifting and personally motivating, we can begin to rewire our thought patterns and belief systems. The emphasis on simplicity is crucial. In our complex world, we often believe that effective solutions must be equally complex. However, some of the most transformative practices are remarkably simple. The power lies not in the complexity of the words, but in the intention behind them and the consistency with which they're practiced. The focus on the present moment in this prayer aligns with mindfulness principles, which have been shown to have numerous psychological benefits. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we can reduce anxiety about the future and regret about the past. This present moment awareness allows us to respond to life more effectively and with greater equanimity. The aspects of letting go of fear and doubt and tapping into inner strength and resilience are particularly powerful. These elements address some of the most common obstacles to personal growth and fulfillment. By regularly affirming our ability to release fear and access our inner resources, we can gradually build greater confidence and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Here's the prayer. Dear God, I come to you today with an open heart and mind. I ask that you guide me, strengthen me, and inspire me to be the best version of myself. Help me to let go of fear, doubt, and negativity, and fill me with your love, your peace, and your wisdom. Today, I choose to focus on the present moment, to trust in your goodness, and to have faith that everything will work out for my good. Amen. This prayer is beautifully crafted to address multiple aspects of personal growth and spiritual connection. Let's break it down to understand its components and their significance. 1. Dear God, I come to you today with an open heart and mind. This opening sets the tone for receptivity and humility. It acknowledges that we don't have all the answers and are open to guidance and new perspectives. 2. I ask that you guide me, strengthen me, and inspire me to be the best version of myself. This part of the prayer aligns with the concept of self-actualization, the idea that we all have the potential to become our best selves. It also recognizes that this journey often requires guidance and strength beyond our own resources. 3. Help me to let go of fear, doubt, and negativity, and fill me with your love, your peace, and your wisdom. This powerful statement addresses common obstacles to personal growth, fear, doubt, negativity, and replaces them with positive attributes, love, peace, wisdom. It's a form of cognitive restructuring, a technique used in cognitive behavioral therapy to replace negative thought patterns with more constructive ones. For today, I choose to focus on the present moment, to trust in your goodness, and to have faith that everything will work out for my good. This final part of the prayer emphasizes mindfulness, focusing on the present moment, trust, and optimism. It's a powerful affirmation of agency. I choose, combined with faith in a positive outcome. This prayer is not magic words that will automatically change your life. It's a prayer that requires commitment, dedication, and faith. But I promise you, if you commit to reciting this prayer every day, you will start to see changes in your life. You will start to feel more confident, more focused, and more inspired to take action towards your goals. This acknowledgement of the prayer's nature is crucial. It dispels any notion of the prayer as a magical incantation and emphasizes the importance of personal commitment and consistency. This aligns with psychological principles of behavior change, which stress that meaningful transformation requires sustained effort over time. The emphasis on commitment and dedication speaks to the power of habit formation. Neuroscience research shows that consistent repetition of thoughts or actions can create new neural pathways in the brain, literally rewiring our thought patterns over time. By committing to recite this prayer daily, we're engaging in a form of mental training that can lead to lasting changes in our outlook and behavior. The mention of faith is significant. In this context, faith can be understood not just in a religious sense, but as a form of positive expectancy. Psychological research has shown that our expectations can significantly influence our experiences and outcomes, a phenomenon known as the self-fulfilling prophecy. By approaching this practice with faith in its potential, we increase the likelihood of experiencing positive results. The promised outcomes, increased confidence, focus, and inspiration, are noteworthy. These are not external changes, but internal shifts that can have profound effects on our external circumstances. Confidence allows us to take risks and pursue opportunities we might otherwise avoid. Improved focus enhances our productivity and effectiveness in all areas of life. And inspiration fuels our motivation, helping us to overcome obstacles and persist in the face of challenges. It's important to note that these changes often occur gradually and subtly. We may not notice dramatic shifts from one day to the next, but over time, we might find ourselves responding to situations with greater resilience, approaching challenges with more optimism, or feeling a deeper sense of purpose in our daily activities. The emphasis on taking action towards our goals is crucial. Prayer and positive thinking are powerful tools, but they're most effective when combined with concrete action. The increased confidence, focus, and inspiration we gain from this practice should serve as a springboard for taking tangible steps towards our aspirations. Remember, prayer is a powerful tool that can transform your life. Make it a regular part of your day, and watch as your life begins to flourish with gratitude, peace, hope, and purpose. Subscribe to this channel for more inspiring videos and messages. Share this video with others who may need a moment of peace and encouragement. And most importantly, continue to seek God's presence in your life. You are loved, you are guided, and you are capable of amazing things.